Hello and welcome to Quirky Cat Crafts. This is Sherry. Alright, you guys. So it's my Sunday night. I'm back to work tomorrow. Garfield, you stay right there. No. And I just don't feel like being productive in regards to unpacking stuff, so I decided to come in here and play a little bit. I don't know what is going on with the like street racing motorcycles, but they've just been doing laps for like the last 3 or 4 hours, and they're driving me bananas. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, all right. So here's what I haven't done much, but I did get Eeyore's name stamped out, and I got a new cutting board and a new phone holder because the one I was using just wasn't working with the furniture layout. So this is a tabletop one. I'm hoping it's not going to be too shaky. We're going to have to see. But we're going to give it a try. So I got it off of Amazon. So, and it's just like a kind of a tripod deal. So anyways, all right. So I'm working on the Eeyore project. And I've decided on a couple things. So I've decided I'm only going to do 2 of the Croc shoe charms and 2 buttons. So then each side of the square planter will have one embedded item. So it'll either be a shoe charm or a button. Okay. So, you know, so like one side will have a button, and then the next side will have a shoe charm, and vice versa. And so then each side will also have a sticker or a stamp. All right. So like, so there's like, these are the 4 sides, right? So of course I want an Eeyore on each side. So then what I need is another sticker and another stamp. So this sticker, this little flower sticker, was part of the Eeyore sticker set. And and I'll probably go shoe charms with stickers and then buttons with stamps. So the other stamp I want to do is probably going to be a rainbow, like a little rainbow, because he's always bummed out and there's always rain above him. So I figure eventually the sun's got to come out and create a rainbow. So I think we're just going to do a rainbow stamp, but I'm not 100% sure on that yet. But this is kind of what I'm thinking. So then the quote that I'm doing, I used a bigger font for his name, but I have this smaller font for the quote. And I'm not going to lie, I stamped it out yesterday and I filmed it, but I ended up deleting the video, and I'll tell you why. Because it wasn't coming out very well. And so some of the letters were coming out perfectly pink, and some of them were coming out with like a black undertone. So I need to make sure that the stamps are like as clean as I can get them before I stamp them out. And I'm using the same color of clay, which is champagne pearl, because it matches his little nose. So that's what the quote's going to be on, in the pink ink. You may also notice that this is a different baking tile than what y'all are used to seeing for the last, 6 years in my craft room. And that's because I can't find my baking tiles. I have said that I'm not completely unpacked yet. I'm working on it, but I'm just not completely unpacked yet. So I can't find my baking tiles. So I just ordered some ceramic tiles off of Amazon, probably paid way more than what I should have. But I was irritated yesterday that I couldn't do what I wanted to do. So anyway, So yeah, I'm going to have to blend this really, really well. I might have to get another brick of it out because, yeah, I'm getting pink ink bleeding through. See, we'll see. We're going to keep blending and see if it eventually fades. And then the other thing I figured out was I stamped out the first part of the quote, which was, could be worse. And then I cut it, even though I wasn't happy about there being black mixed in with the pink ink. I was going to go with it. And then I realized that I cut it smaller than the name, and I want it to be the same, you know, width. Because it's, I don't know if I'm going to go all the way around the top, or like stair step it, or all the way around the middle, or all the way around the bottom. I don't know yet. But if it's going to be all at the same level, it needs to be the same thickness. So, all right, so we're going to try this again. And you guys, if looks could kill, I would be dead right now because Garfield is very, very irate that I won't let him on my work table right now. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut a straight line, but I know that I need to, well, let's see. It doesn't need to be perfectly perfect because I will be trimming off some, because as I stamp, it will distort the clay. So I'll need to trim up the edges. But I want to get it an approximate width so that I can try to be somewhere in the middle of the clay. I also thought about if I wanted to do the entire, oops, this is the day I'm having, you guys. If I wanted the entire quote on just one side of the planter, right? So I have like Eeyore on one side and then the entire quote on another, and then, but I think we're going to go with my original plan of having it wrap all the way around, because it's going to be sitting on her work desk. It's going to have pens and pencils in it and whatnot. So, and I did think about downsizing to a smaller planter, because I do have a smaller one. But, I mean, Eeyore would fit. It's just going to depend on the quote. Of course, if I was doing a smaller planter, I could do the quote just as a square. Because I kind of like the smaller one better. I don't know, you guys. I'm kind of feeling like I want to go with the smaller one, which means that I want to do the quote as a square. That's kind of what I'm feeling, you guys. I don't know. I did stamp out Eeyore on the champagne clay as well. And I'm going to cut him out and save him because I think I'm going to color him with mica powders. And then I'll need a fourth thing so that I have something in this color on all four sides. So what was the other item I was going to stamp? A rainbow that I could color in on this clay. I think that would be pretty. I think so. Oh, golly, I just slid the whole thing, including you guys. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys are going to have to bear with me while I work out all the kinks of my new location here. I will try try my darndest to not jiggle you, shake you, make you feel sick to your stomach. But I can't guarantee anything. I will do the best I can. Sorry if my head's in there. Okay. Still with the motorcycles. It's driving me nuts. So yeah, so I got like, I have a whole set of these. They're just white gloss ceramic tiles. I don't know how many will fit in my toaster oven at any given time. We're going to find that out as we go. So I would like to tell you that Garfield has finally begrudgingly settled into the cat tree, and he's no longer glaring at me. So I hope this isn't shaking you guys too much. I don't know. I shouldn't even be trying to work on a project when I can't find half of what I'm looking for. Still, but I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Today was just, I don't know. I did my necessary things that I needed to get done, but I just didn't have any motivation to, to do any other kind of unpacking or organizing or anything, and I don't know. I don't even have my toaster oven plugged in. Which, I know they say you're supposed to preheat your toaster oven before you bake your clay, but I never have, and I've never had an issue, so. Alright. So I guess I should do the middle sentence first and then build above and below that. So the middle sentence is, not sure how. The other issue I'm having that you can't see is the chair mat I have under my chair. And quite frankly, it just, every time I move my chair, even just a little bit, it's like bunching up. So I bought a staple gun, and I'm going to try and staple it down through the carpet and see if that will help prevent that from doing that. So, alright, so not sure how. So there's the N. It's going to be so boring for you guys. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't know, though. I've gotten a few snarky comments here lately from people that are like, you know, it would be nice if you would actually show how you make the tiles. And, of course, I respond to that with, I've got over 200 videos, and I guarantee you there's more than one where I go through the entire process of how I make tiles. But I don't know. Alright, and I hate the O for this alphabet set, but sorry if my head's in there, I gotta be able to see. O. T. I don't know. I probably won't film all this. Probably be pretty boring. But you know what? This tea has, I can see the black ink on it. We're going to give it, because I learned this when I was trying to do this yesterday. Yep, and it's, I can see it on the baby wipe. If I don't like how this comes out stamped, then I'll probably do it embossed on chipboard. So, I don't have any paper towels or napkins or anything up here. Like I said, this is not a good idea to be trying to do this when I'm not situated, but we're going to try it. Oh, golly, I got all over the stamping block. And if it comes in contact with the clay anywhere, it'll mess up the whole frickin' thing. And the tea fell off. Okay, patience is a virtue. Not one of mine, but it is a virtue. And it doesn't need to be perfectly straight, because it's, you know, it's Eeyore font, and it can be a little off kilter and still be okay. All right. Do you like this color though? Okay. Scooch it over a little bit. And I'm just barely giving any pressure at all, because I really don't want an indentation into the clay, impression in the clay. I just want the letters to be readable. Legible? Yeah, legible is probably better. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, I already know I'm not going to film this whole thing. I'll probably come back on after it's done and show you guys how it comes out. Mostly I just wanted to jump on. I wanted to do a short video to see how this new tripod thingy is working. And just say hi to y'all. So hi y'all. So I think I'm going to get off of here and make sure I don't misspell anything, because you do not need to see the whole process here. And when it's done, I'll come back on and show you how it comes out. Okay, guys? All right. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.